Hello guys, I hope you are well. Today we are going to see the history of the Nords. As you know, the Nords are tough, proud people, and their story is long and full of battles. It all began far to the north, in a place called Atmora. Atmora used to be green, but it turned into a frozen wasteland. Because of this, Nords started moving to Tamriel in waves. Many went to different parts of the continent, but one important group, led by a strong leader named Isgramor, sailed to Skyrim. They found elves already living there. For a while, Nords and elves lived in peace, but as more Nords arrived, the tensions grew. That led us to the Night of Tears and the Return. Things turned bad when the elves attacked the Nord city of Sarthal, in the north, closest to Winterhold. Isgramor and his two sons were among the few who escaped back to Atmora. There, Isgramor gathered 500 brave warriors. They sailed back to Skyrim, fighting the elves and setting up new cities. This period is called the Return. The 500 companions and Isgramor became legendary heroes, and their spirit lives on a group called Companions today. Isgramor's descendant, High King Harald, later united Skyrim and drove the last elves out in the First Era in the year 143. Before all this, dragons were worshipped by the Nords like gods. Powerful dragon priests acted as their link to these god kings. But the dragon priests became too cruel, and the Nords eventually fought back in the Dragon War. Some dragons even helped the Nords, teaching them powerful magic. After a long and bloody fight, the dragons were defeated and scattered, ending their rule. King Vrag the Gifted starts an aggressive expansion called Skyrim Conquests. Within 50 years, the Nords controlled most of northern Skyrim, including parts of High Rock and all of Morrowind. This was the first empire of the Nords. They even helped free people in the Zero Deal from Elven rule. However, this empire didn't last forever. In the First Era, in the year 369, the last king from Isgramor's line died. This led to a civil war, which broke the empire apart. Skyrim lost its lands in High Rock and Morrowind, and was divided into smaller kingdoms, new alliances and empires. Later, an invasion from Akavir came through Skyrim. The Nords couldn't stop them alone, and they took a united army from Cyrodiil. Impressed, the Nords joined Riemann Cyrodiil, a powerful dragonborn who founded the Second Empire of Men. Nords supported this empire for hundreds of years. After the Second Empire fell apart, Skyrim was divided again. There was a lot of fighting, and the Eastern Skyrim joined the Ebonheart Pacts to protect themselves. For those who don't know, Ebonheart Pact was a military and political alliance formed in the Second Era. It brought together three different races: the Nords from Skyrim, the Dark Elves from Morrowind, and the Argonians from Blackmarch. They united primarily to defend themselves against invasions from Akavir and other powerful factions. Then came Tiber Septim, a legendary figure. After he showed his powerful Thum, a special shout ability, they pledged loyalty to him. This marked the start of Skyrim joining the Third Empire. Many Nords became part of the Imperial Legion during this time. Near the end of the Third Era, Nords even expanded their lands into High Rock and Hammerfell. The Fourth Era brought big changes. Many Dark Elves from Morrowind, which was devastated by disasters, came to Skyrim as refugees. The Fourth Era, in the year 200, the High King of Skyrim was killed, leading to the Stormcloaks Rebellion, a bloody civil war. On top of that, Alduin, an ancient and terrifying dragon from the Dragon War, returned, threatening to bring the end of the world. The Nords are strong, always ready to face new challenges and defend their homeland, and constant struggle to define their place in Tamriel. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the rich history of the Nords. Until next time, stay safe and may your axes be sharp.